So you've got your pen and a notebook and a timer set for 90 minutes. And if you don't have those things yet, press pause on me, go get them and come right back. Hi, and welcome to Write It Out for the first week of 2023, January 1st, 2023. Welcome to Write It Out. Write It Out is brought to you by Write for Wellness, for you and for Enliven Muskoka. Enliven Muskoka provides services and programming to anyone whose life has been impacted by cancer. If you can, please consider making a donation to Enliven Muskoka today. So what is Write It Out? Write It Out is 90 minutes of time that you set aside for yourself every week just to write, find out what's on your mind. And what to write? Well, you might want to write a letter, a poem, a list, a story, a song, anything at all that's being asked to written. I'll be providing you with a story prompt and a word prompt today. And you can use one or both of those prompts to help you with your writing. The most important thing is to turn off the editor in your head. Don't worry about spelling, punctuation, or grammar. It doesn't even need to make sense. The writing that you do is just for you, and it's my hope that you'll look back on your writing and find some nuggets of wisdom in there that you hadn't even realized that you had. I do like to begin with a short relaxation, and that's just to remind yourself that now is the time to write. Just relax and arrive wherever you are so you can watch the screen and listen to my voice, or close your eyes and take a nice deep breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Relax your eyes, your ears, your jaw, your throat. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. From your shoulders, follow your arms down into elbows. Relaxing. Elbows into wrists. And wrists into hands. Feel the heat that's in your hands and feel the aliveness that's there. And again, from your throat and your spine, follow down, relaxing behind your heart space and your lungs and into your belly. Relax right down into your sitting bones. And from your sitting bones and your hips, just relax and follow your leg bones across into knees. And from knees down into ankles. And ankles into feet. And again, feel the heat and the aliveness in your feet. Feel the ground or the floor beneath your feet. Feel supported and grounded there. Okay, so the word for this week is the word sleep, or sleeps, or sleeping, or slept, or any word that word makes you think of. And the story prompt today is from the book The Mind of Plants, and it's edited by John C. Ryan, Patricia Vieira, and Monica Gagliano. And the reading is actually from an essay in here written by Robin Wall Kimmerer on the chapter called White Pine. The indigenous story tradition speaks of a past in which all beings spoke the same language and life lessons flowed among species. But we have forgotten, or been made to forget, how to listen so that all we hear is sound, emptied of its meaning. The soft sibilance of pine needles in the wind is an acoustic signature of pines. But this well-known whispering of pines is just a sound. It is not their voice. What if you were a great teacher, a holder of knowledge and vessel of stories, but had no audible voice with which to speak? What if your listeners presumed you to be mute, save for the passive whispering of your needles, how would you bring your truth into the world? Wouldn't you dance your story in branch and root? Wouldn't you write it in the eloquence of cellulose, in the lasting archive of wood? Plants tell their stories not by what they say, but by what they do. They tell their story in their bodies, in an alphabet once as familiar as the song of every bird, which we have also forgotten, as we became afflicted not only with plant blindness, but plant deafness as well. If you know how to see, their storytelling goes deeper than the curve of a windward branch. Everything that affects the pine is expressed in its body. The tree is an integrator of all its experience and that of the surrounding community. When you have learned its lexicon, the story of the weevils, the drought, the fire, the blister rust, the wind, the canoe makers, and the maples are all plainly written, and more. And that's our story prompt. Again, the word prompt is the word sleep. You've got 90 minutes on your timer. Press pause on me and write it out. And welcome back. On this first day of January 2023, I wish for you peace and connection, connection to nature, connection to yourself, connection to others, regardless of what kind of life those others. Yes, may we have peace. So we'll finish this session with our winter poem, December Dark by Heidi Barr. Take solace in gentle rhythms of ritual, in ceremonies of the ordinary. Brew tea, fold clothes, knead bread, walk to the mailbox. There is much to savor in slowness, when quality of attention allows noticing each detail. Wisps of steam rising, soft folds in well-worn shirts, hands and dough working together, snow crunching underfoot in moonlight. Celebrate this walk through dark days, this chance to do it differently, to revel in slowness while light waits its turn. And that's Write It Out for this week. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. Stay well. Bye for now.